Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, Andrew Abbott. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't get any air under him, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So a man aboard. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's the ball.
Next offering is downstairs. At the belt and fires. Roll to short, could be two. Hampson off balance feed, there's one, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. And we're back. And today on the hill, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Glasnow ready and deals. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Garrett Mitchell.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
That one ripped right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 outs. Bounce to third. Guerrero gathers and throws to first. Inning over. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Next pitch is outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The pitch. That's in there, and the count is even 2-2. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. In the dirt, and the count's full. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And now Teoscar Hernandez out to short. Hampson slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5,
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one missed. And there's a ball. Second inning here, no score. Stays alive. Freeman hits it in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
In now for the Reds, Garrett Mitchell. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, it's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Reds with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Adam Duvall. A wind and a pitch. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 10 on the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Lewis. And a pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. The 2-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Edman in position. And there's one away.
Batting up, the second baseman.
Now it's the second
Number
baseman,
13.
Matt Horvat. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Here.
Big swing and a miss.
1-2.
And
2-2.
another ball. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. Now 2 away.
Now back, designated hitter, Shohei.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. On the corner for a strike, and a count 1-2. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. The wide to kick the pitch. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Austin Hendrick with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
So digging in, Garrett Hampson. There's the swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third. This guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Edman takes his lead at third with one away. And that's downstairs and outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mookie Betts. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. On the ground is short, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Go ahead run on base, and now Will Smith. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out. And a ground ball to first. Could be extra bases. Around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's 2-1. And he's got a double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And now the lefty. And there's a foul ball. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Adam Duvall at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And here it comes. Now this is in the air down the line. Steer under this one. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And here is Lamont Wade Jr. Up the middle. What a stop. On the run. Sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Garrett.
And now the DH, Garrett Mitchell. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away. So you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stephenson. Line drive, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the third baseman. And a count 1-2.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And the right-hander deals. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Ready now for the fifth inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Lewis. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And next for LA, Matt Horvath. 1-1 now. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Got him. And that is a big first out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 on, 1 out. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Two on, 1 out. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. That's it. Strike 3.
Now that.
So first and second with 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First and second, 2 down. And he caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and they get the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. And a pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
3.
Got him looking. One gone here.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. The pitch. Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
2-2.
And there's 2 down.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. Tapped softly on the ground. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reds go down quietly. They're down 2-1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the righty deals. That one is upstairs.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball outside.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ian Gibaut getting ready to go. Cruz also throwing. And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Right-handed reliever.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. Two now. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Now back left field, Abbott.
Two outs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it, of course.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. In there at the knees. And the count is 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So here's Wade now. Man at second. That's to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Man on second, 2 down. That one's in there. Now 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Reds leave one, and our score remains 2-1. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the right fielder, Brandon Lewis.
Brandon Lewis.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now it's the second baseman, Mac Horvath. Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Darren Hoffman. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Hoffman.
The pitch. Fought off foul. And the pitch.
2-2.
In the dirt. To second, pulls him off the bag. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Runner on at third, one gone. And a count 1-2.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. That misses. And the count is 2-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's a little bit low.
Counts full.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets under and pops it up. Wait, moving under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In to score from third. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Throw over to first. Betts back easily. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Staying in the game on defense, Darren Hoffman. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. Sammy Velasquez into the game.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stephenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stephenson.
Ball to strike. Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the third baseman. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin
Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. Here's a 2-1. And he takes a strike.
2-2.
That misses. 3-2 now. Tommy Edman up next for the Reds. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds 1. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Pitch misses inside. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
So now a pinch hitter, Josue DePaula. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
DePaula.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
2-1.
Two and 1 now. And that one fouled off. The punch out there. Out number 2. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. And he deals. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and the score stays 3-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Josue DePaula. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. On the mound now, Emilio Pagan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So you might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Sets him down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Reds trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Lamont Wade Jr. up next. And the right-hander deals. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Right-hander kicks, deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and they still trail it here 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Gibaut.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Adam Duvall digs in now.
The left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Three-1 is on the way. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for Los
And at
Angeles,
first, Brandon Lewis, the next to hit.
Lewis.
Swings through that one. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Fernando Cruz appears to be getting loose. Duvall gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The 1-1 is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early.
Swings and misses. That ends the frame. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Evan Phillips.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the DH, Garrett Mitchell.
The designated hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2. The count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stephenson. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The batter, the third baseman, Stephenson.
1 down. Now the third baseman.
Well, an interesting situation. 1 swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 and 2 is the count.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. To second, but way too late, safe there. Stephenson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't.
Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Reds down to their final out. In now for the Reds, Austin Hendrick. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
The Reds down to their final strike. Misses inside. The count now 2-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.